Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports.
And this a very, very short kick.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how we wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at their own 37.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
33-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. From midfield, here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And make it 3rd down.
Had open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short.
Can we go for it on entry?
Target,
I don't be
but I think
knowing
it was
the
almost
rules.
like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So 4 inches, I can go for it, because it's straight. You will be okay.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is caught. He hits more. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's 4th and inches.
Big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Yep.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Got his man, Robbie
Somebody could get Robbie Anderson, man.
A gain of
Great
6
speeder.
on 1st. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game
Contract
here
ain't
early
that
on first
bad.
quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works.
Just let me know the info. I'm trying to get that though. Y'all come get it. Robbie Anderson on the block right now. I'm taking off. As we can do.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Play action, Garoppolo. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And a short gain down to about the 33.
I got some players on the block, though. Just DM me.
The defense
Just
was
DM
ready
me.
and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the
I got some players on the block.
next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
I know. I got a post Robbie Anderson. You're the block.
Apology on that one, huh?
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one.
DJ Moore, baby. Over the top. Jimmy G on the rollout.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Hot dogs, bro. Hot dogs. We coming for vengeance, bro.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Man, I appreciate y'all for being in my chat, though. Man. I appreciate it.
They will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Oh, we good now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They punted last time they had. Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
I'm already.
He's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
We get in the air. Go, big dude.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, Ryan Succop now for the Buccaneer field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll be out right at the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
I got him up on the top.
Left side into the hands of his tight end.
You say 4 o'clock. Well, so would have been turning to 4.
Nice gain of 21 yards. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
You know about that?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I didn't know that.
On play action. Now Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. He's going to look deep for more.
2nd quarter, 3:30 left. Should have hit halftime. That's what I sent it to Tech.
30 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball
I
game.
said you took.
Panthers 14. Buccaneers 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
It's 85 degrees. You guys know about it? Is that a question?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
You hear it?
And this not an easy situation.
No,
You're down
we're
early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
One thing is to remember that as an offensive
Nah, he have a close ball.
you have a
Nah,
much
nowhere
better
near me.
idea of what you're trying to
I don't even know
accomplish
how
and where
you.
you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second pace, double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. 16 yards, a first down.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
By the way, she was looking right this way.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Evans has it.
Oh, yeah. Boy, that's not a big? Wow.
Before it's all said and done.
Usually I ain't throwing them like easy. I ain't quit trying, man.
Brady now on first down.
Look, he threw that again and I dropped it. Bad hard.
The football there, second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over, and they got there to break that one up.
I'm jumping around. How can you time it when I'm jumping around?
Try again on second down.
Thank you. Give me the interception.
Coverage and it's intercepted.
I had to get on the safety just to get it. Don't touch my safety.
On EA Sports. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
If you know how to do it, don't fix it.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
He got work. You gotta make the money.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. David Moore, the intended target.
No, he don't work for the school no more. He works for a company.
Good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Garoppolo to try again.
Well, I don't know what company. He said he won't tell me, but he just said he worked for some people.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down,
but
not before they work it across midfield. 27
I got dude on here that I don't even know what he used to Texas key.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
I'm pretty sure he probably texted him off the phone message or something.
Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 48 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in
gotta
their
use
hands so
something.
quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like
I didn't
that,
know he felt
then they get to
depressed,
use their
though.
best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take him into the end zone.
He was beating his brother in 2K before he
Get
got
this to the
up.
20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that
I got a
contact.
bad last night. Stayed up late.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that one results in 35 yards. Second and 10. Brady to throw again. And it's caught. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
Oh my
And the Bucs are
God.
able to close the gap just a bit. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only have the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as head coach? I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that
Thank
This is
you.
going to be intercepted.
That is getting no sense.
Good positioning, and it's picked off.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Thomas. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
You know, Eva Marie got fired?
Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
She's that fat girl.
He'll get 28 out of that one.
Yeah,
So from the 36
I ain't gonna lie
now,
to you. She
first
do
and
look
10.
good.
A shotgun
Don't
snap
lie
for
to you,
Garoppolo.
dog.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now.
I'm glad I see my man Samoa Joe though.
Robert Tanyan was the one he was looking for, but it's going to be second down.
Yeah. Nah, I think he finna fight.
On play action,
Adam Cole call him. Adam Cole call him out.
Tanyan underneath. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
They still, my guy, his arm was broke, dog.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Yeah, because because it is now, dog.
After the second down play, they burn the time.
Man, running your mouth.
Making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we on our way in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, I'm something that you ain't never gonna be. You know what that is? Hall of Famer. Say it with me, D.A. Something you won't never be. Hall of Famer. Hey, I'm going to spell out for you. H-E-H-E-L-L. Hall of Fame. Hey, no, first of all, ain't nobody sucking up no better.
Sometimes we talk about
You kidding, bro?
a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
You kidding? That was like sucking. That was sucking up. That's because I won some big matches in there. They call him Mr. Main Event.
Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
First of all, I ain't no Patrick.
Brady, open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Hey, he's not a Hall of Fame. You can't compare me to him, though. Keep talking about. Anybody can be what I can double to you. That was funny right there. I picked him up.
1st and 10, here's Brady.
That was funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was the funny thing I heard today.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Bro, I ain't mad with that. My team from Brandon.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28.
Oh.
That one goes for 24 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they got it to the 28-yard line. Jones breaking from the contact. And they'll work it inside the 15.
Ain't nothing I can do, man. This is so good.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
You know what? Nuts.
And they'll keep on.
Oh my, that's about to matter, man.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all.
I mean, that's not wrong. I'm a UK native.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Out there for 2 years. Out 2 years, dude.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he'll be stopped just
First of all,
outside the 5.
you ain't playing no competition like I play all the years.
Play of the drive.
You play the fact player. Come on, everybody can beat the fact player. I'll beat him. Stab it. You need to stab it. I'll beat him. He just got lucky on that because he double teamed, though. Anybody could lose off double team.
Really, there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they'll say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
I beat him,
bro. Execute against them.
They were butt. Oh yeah, you did beat. Yeah, you did beat him. You might let you have that.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs
Yeah, you did beat
a
him.
one-score game.
You beat Kenny. You beat Kenny.
This season, he had 2 touchdowns.
Oh,
Last week, another one here.
Now he goes.
Machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in.
Oh, he changed it now.
Things you get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in.
Oh no!
He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early.
But I know you ain't beat him, and I beat him.
He keeps this
Yeah.
They'll still be chanting MVP.
Oh, that stuttering. Come on, man. And I got hold of that match when I fought him, bro. Ref ain't want to count the 1, 2, 3. Either I had it where I wanted it. But it's all good. I be here.
Return on this one is a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he gets us in just shy of the 40.
Stop. We was running the joint, bro, till they took my title away.
For 14 and a first down.
They don't disrespect the bloodline like that.
After the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
I don't think Tony never had no title in that league. I just remember he had no title. He had a title in that league.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in.
That's Sherman one. I know.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he
Man, he was only an entertainer like Rikishi.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard line.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence. And he's achieved that in his performance.
That's disrespectful, bro.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Should have been me, you know. Dude got to turn their backs on me. He thought I was a threat on him. That's why he did it to me. I figured I was a threat, but he thought I was a threat.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, take me out. That's fucked up.
Play action. Garoppolo.
Now your orange stuff.
That is caught. It's Anderson.
Yeah, orange
Touchdown,
stuff.
Panthers.
Complete to Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson.
I was right there. I was filming the butt.
Add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I'm going to be going in the fourth quarter now, like 2
Out
minutes.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown.
Which player going to have the biggest comeback? Odell Beckham or Saquon Barkley?
Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score?
Oh, Barkley. I'm picking it
This helps to
up. I'm
start
picking
the
it up the
drive.
first
They will be
round.
1st and 5.
Better drop to me.
Now Brady.
Yeah, we doing again. I feel get some active dudes in there. I know.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the
Until Diddy said he was gonna do it this year.
First and pick up of 12 yards. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss.
Hang on, check, bro. That's 3 wins. Oh, I don't mind that though.
Back at the 35-yard line.
I know. No, we ain't got to do that. We could do TD. He used to check football. He used to check basketball.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady.
Oh, man, God.
And he finds Howard complete. And out of bounds on the other side.
Well, I mean, he always said he would, Chuck.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150.
He only got one, right?
It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When
I
your
know you got
tight
2.
end gets it, it's quite
He
another.
got that
We
new
keep seeing
boy.
the evolution of that position, don't we? Where we've seen where it's gone from strictly as
He's
a
still
blocker
good. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
Oh, yeah.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I didn't know he's still doing the game. You can still play.
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering...
the one that lives in New York is with his mom, right?
Has his scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected for the second week in a row?
Yeah, then that's him and his wife. He got some free time, bro.
He better figure it out. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I know he got a job. I'm pretty sure of that, man.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Where you work at now, you know? Cause I know you used to work at some flower spot.
Remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, they killing him. Yeah, I know. Fifth Amazon, he did.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
My cousin do that.
First down, 17 yards on the play. I don't want to make a story where there's not one.
Yeah.
He threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked
Yeah. Probably. Hopefully it's Amazon.
Just one pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball...
When you play with him, the night you left, when you were supposed to play GT, you would go.
He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage.
He don't got no PS5 yet, though. Well, first of all, he was no good no more.
That's to McCaffrey, complete.
Them dudes be getting lucky. That's only why they beat me, bro. They got a hard just to kill me. I'm about to be cute. That's not, I don't need a hard. That's great. It's a way to there, bro.
He'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the season. The Panthers, they widen their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more.
I know. What, a month away? 2 months left? Unless they do a preseason, it'll be until 2 months.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring
I
this
tell you,
one
if
down.
Packers let go Aaron Rodgers, I'm switching teams.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that
Man, Jordan Love don't know what the NFL feel like. Talking about he's ready.
Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Jeremy Chin picks it off. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are and hopefully they can correct them.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
I think he finna concede. Yeah. Alright. Ready when you are. You can send everybody. About time. That's some even. Grizzlies. They better than Denver, bro. Wait, dude, Denver got Jamal Murray? Of course. Oh, my. Oh, give me a new. Hey, give me a new. Oh, no, go back, bro. Hey, yeah. Oh, I took you over trying to do that. Well, I too, but there should have been no overtime. Nah, you just couldn't check me. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna load up. Oh, they did? He retired? Or they just let him go? They couldn't pay him. They cut